What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy, for CancerMoonsTarot, coming at you guys with a weekend reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I'd really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. If you guys would also like, you can feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Oh, man. So sorry about this earlier, guys. I was just about to do the daily before, but then my live stream got all messed up, so I'm coming back for part 2. I just got changed real quick and said, let me give it 5 minutes and hopefully everything will work out perfectly. So for those of you that were just in the previous live chat, I really apologize. Everything on my screen was really messed up, so I had to restart YouTube, but now we're back, so everything should be good. Now, I did see that somebody just mentioned no notifications again. That sucks. I don't really know what's good with YouTube. I hope the notifications can kind of figure itself out. I really hope that people come through here today. But the first sign I see here is Pisces, so we're going to get into that in just a second. But yeah, man, for those of you that aren't notified, I'm not on schedule today anyways. Normally, I do my live readings at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is about 1 o'clock right now. So I do apologize for those of you that have missed out. But nonetheless, we're going to get into it, okay? So hopefully Mercury is done messing with us today, and we get into this reading. So let's see what's coming through for the Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Pisces here. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What messages do we got coming through for Pisces, please? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Pisces, good. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you over the weekend. All right, Pisces, overall energy of the reading is the Queen of Wands, so you can be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leos. Coming into your current energy, we got a 2 of Wands reversed. Whoever you're connecting with, Pisces, is a 9 of Pentacles, and the outcome that's present is the Lover's card. God damn, so you might be dealing with a Gemini as well. Based on what I'm currently seeing here, Pisces, you know what you want, and you're tapping into that confidence to claim what you want. Pisces, I don't know what it is about this weekend, but this confidence that you guys are tapping into, you're about to make a move on somebody, okay? Now, of course, it's a general read. It won't resonate to everybody, but based on the current energies that I'm seeing here, 2 of Wands in reverse, and this is showing that you're in a position right now where you're not turning your back on anyone else because there's only one person that you got your eye focused on. And in regards to who you're dealing with here, 9 of Pentacles, Pisces, you got yourself focused on somebody who's single, you got yourself focused on somebody who's confident, and the person that you're focused on is the person that you want. As for the outcome that's present, the Lover's card, I feel like you're ready to tell somebody that you got feelings for them because you are tapping back into this confident power, and I feel like you're trying to make moves with somebody this weekend. So Pisces, this weekend you might be asking somebody out. You may be confessing your feelings towards somebody this weekend, but if not, you're catching a vibe with someone in general. You're smart and you're ready to reel somebody in, Pisces, because your interest level is starting to peak, and the more you see whoever this individual is, the more attracted you are getting towards them. So Pisces, I feel like this weekend you're making some moves on somebody to show them not only how great and fantastic you are, but how great and fantastic they are as well. You feel a connection with somebody and you are starting the pursuit. Ooh, baby, it's been a while since I've seen a Pisces pursue somebody, but you got your eye on someone to where you want to make shit happen. So nonetheless, Pisces, I do feel this weekend you'll be pursuing somebody because you feel a genuine connection there, and you're going to throw a lot of hints and flirty energy out there so the person you're dealing with catches your drift. And I do feel here strongly, with this Queen of Wands on point, your person is going to see the drift that you are trying to get them to catch. Ooh, Pisces, someone's going to pick up on your flirtiness, baby. I like it. I like it a lot. I do think here, whoever you may have feelings for or a crush on, I think they feel the same way. So have fun this weekend, Pisces, and we'll see what's happening, okay? And by the way, Soph, no, I didn't. I just started off with Pisces. So Pisces is the first sign I read, and now we're moving forward, okay? So we're going to go water, fire, air, earth. Let's go ahead and see what we got coming through for Team Leo, baby. Messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Leo here. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Hey, everybody, how you guys doing today? I hope you guys are looking towards an awesome weekend. Messages for Team Leo here. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you. I hope we got some awesome stuff, okay? Leo, the overall energy of the reading is the Queen of Swords in reverse, so you can be connecting with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Coming into your current energy, Leo, we got here the King of Cups in reverse. Person you're connecting with is the Ten of Cups in reverse, and then the outcome that's present, Leo, is your card, the Strength card. So, based on what I'm currently seeing for you right now, you definitely are in a period of healing, okay? I do feel here, Ten of Cups reverse, something in your emotional fulfillment center has been broken. So this, for example, could be you may have recently split away from your family. You could have recently split away from a partner. You also could have recently split away from a friend. As I always say, my readings can resonate to your friends, your family members, or your lovers. So I feel right now, Leo, you have no compassion for somebody any longer based on what was happening, whether there was a conflict between you two or whether there was a fight between you two. Right now, towards a specific person, you don't feel love and compassion towards them. You more so feel the opposite of that, which I almost want to pick up is a non-emotional feeling. You're very emotionally unavailable towards somebody. What did this person exactly do to Leo? Because taking a look at the bottom of the deck, there's a Tower card. So could be dealing with a Scorpio here, but there's some sort of disconnect between you and someone that has made you emotionally unavailable to them. Clarifying here the Ten of Cups reversed. What's going on with this Ten of Cups reversed, please? Okay, we got here the King of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, Leo. So I feel like whoever you were connecting with was a person who really lacked direction. This is also a person who came from a very ungrounded place. Whoever you were dealing with didn't know how to move forward with you, and considering that they didn't know how to move forward with you, this was a person that was guiding you into a direction you never thought was going to be present. So you were constantly feeling, Leo, that you were never going to have a future with who you were dealing with. And I think that that's what made you so emotionally unavailable, because the thing is that when a King of Pentacles is in reverse, it's an energy that's ungrounded, but also it's an energy that is made of false promises, okay? So I feel like whoever you were connecting with was really full of false promises, unfortunately. And with the false promises that they consistently gave to you, they would cut through them. So that's a Queen of Swords reverse right there as well. So whoever you're connecting with here, Leo, the way they communicate to you, they'd always make it seem like there was going to be a very bright future with you, but they never did anything to make that a reality. And I feel right now that you're in a position where you can't be available to that because you need somebody to follow through with their word. You need somebody to follow through with their truth. As for the outcome that's present, Strength card, you're taming the beast and you're taming yourself in this situation, and you're deciding to back off because you don't believe in this person. And if you don't believe in this person, you're not going to believe in a future relationship moving forward. So I feel like the belief or faith in this connection is really starting to lack to the point of giving up, okay? You don't have any belief in this individual because all you feel is that the promises they bring you are promises that are false, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So this weekend, it seems to me that you're kind of sticking back towards yourself. It seems like you're kind of focusing on you, and right now you're kind of in a place where you feel like your person's just not going to do what they, or bring what they say they deliver. So I think you're considering walking away right now, Leo, and I think you are in kind of a place of disappointment with whoever this is you're connecting with, okay? So right now, you just need some time to think about what you want to do with this whole situation. Nonetheless, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward, all right? Going all the way from my water signs to my fire signs. What's cracking for my air signs? What's going on for the Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Libra here. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 190 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. Very much appreciated. Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what we got coming through for your weekend. And by the way, not 24 hours, 72 hours. Ooh, where's my mind today? Let's take a look here and see what's going on. So, Libra, coming into your overall energy, you got here a Five of Wands in reverse. You can be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. You're definitely in a position right now where you are avoiding a lot of conflict. You're also avoiding confrontation about something. We'll take a deeper look into that. So coming into your current energy, you have here the Nine of Wands. Person you're connecting with, Libra, is the Three of Cups reversed, and then the outcome that's present is the World card. So I feel right now, Libra, by the way, you could be connecting with a fixed sign, Aquarian, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. But Libra, from what I'm seeing for you guys, I do feel like you're avoiding confrontation. You may be avoiding confrontation from people that genuinely make you feel secluded. You may be avoiding confrontation from people that make you feel like you're an outcast. I don't necessarily know what that's about. This could be a past friend group you were a part of for a number of you. Three of Cups reverse could represent a past group that you used to be a part of, an old friends group, a friends group that you felt that pushed you out. This could be people that you felt pushed you out of your life. But from what I'm seeing right now, you don't feel like it's worth the fight to keep trying to prove to people that you're worthy enough to be in their life. If they are not, allowing you to be in their life, then what's the point of fighting? So first things first, Nine of Wands coming into your current energy. You have a lot of repressed energy towards somebody, and I feel like it's starting to manifest into resentment because with the Three of Cups in reverse, someone here outed you. And what I mean by that is that they've distanced themselves from you, put a wedge between you and them. They separated themselves from you. And you were fighting for a long time to understand why. You wanted the clarity. You wanted to know why. You wanted the answers. But the person over here never gave that clarity nor those answers to you. And with the Nine of Wands here, you had so much repressed energy and anger and frustration from this situation that I do believe it's turned into resentment. But as for the outcome that's present with the World card here, Libra, I feel like no longer are you wanting to put up a fight. And especially this weekend, I feel like you're coming into this enlightenment that it's not worth it. The universe did this for a reason. I think you're realizing the universe kicked out people of your life or had it, put it this way, right, Libra? The person or people you're dealing with here, they made it seem like they removed you out of their life. But truthfully, the universe removed them out of your life because rejection is God's protection. And I feel like the universe knows that there's a better path with better people and better cycles for you to enter in moving forward. So I think you're letting go of a lot of resentment that you have towards people who have shut you out. I think you're letting go of all the pain and anger and past energies you bottled up towards the people who really pushed you out and separated themselves from you. The way that I kind of always see it is that if the door is wide open and people choose to walk out, let them walk out that door while you're holding it open for them. Because if somebody doesn't want you to stay in their life, then clearly they don't want to be a part of yours. And I never think it's worth that fight because I never would want a fake person sticking around in my life. Meanwhile, they don't want to be there in the first place because there's always something better, Libra, and I think you're ready to look forward to what's coming in the future and what's better for you. So right now, the universe did its job. Whoever backed away from you, let them back away from you, whether it was a friend group, whether it was just a friend, a family member, a lover. Let that person stay separate. Let that person be in hermit mode. Let them disappear. Because if they truly wanted to be a part of your life, they would have never questioned walking away from you in the first place. So take that as a sign right now from the universe because the universe is protecting you and aligning you into brand new cycles with better people that will better serve you and that are meant to be in your life for whatever reason it may be. But in this current moment, let those people go. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my Earth signs. What do we got coming through for the Bull Gang? Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Excuse me. In the next 72 hours, all right. Messages between Taurus here. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. In the next 72 hours. For the 273 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, okay? Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. In the next 72 hours, all right. Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. In the next 72 hours. All right, Bull Gang. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what we got coming through for you. What's cracking for my Bulls? Taurus, overall energy of the reading is the Death card in reverse, so you can be connecting possibly with a Scorpio. Stepping into your current energy, we got here the Ace of Cups in reverse. The person you're connecting with, Taurus, is the Chariot card, and then the outcome that's present, we got here the Five of Wands reverse. So you might be connecting with a Scorpio, a Cancer. You may be dealing with a fire sign or maybe a Piscean too. But based on what I'm seeing for Taurus right now, there is... Ooh, this is good, actually. Finally, I like to see this kind of energy for you. So... there's a cycle that's coming to an ending in your life, and you're realizing that it's about time that it finally ended. You know when you've been waiting for something or feeling that something was just not worth fighting for so long? I think right now that this is starting to happen for you. You're starting to notice that things in your life are falling apart, and it's been falling apart for a while now. And at some point, the tower had to fall in order for this connection to end so that new beginnings can manifest into your life. So with the Death card reverse and the Ace of Cups reverse here, I feel like you started showing disinterest in somebody a long time ago. Death in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, that symbolizes unrequited love. I feel like you've lost your spark for somebody for so long. It's been a while. You've lost your spark a long time ago towards someone, and you've been feeling like staying in whatever connection you were in with this person was basically not doing you any good. You felt like you were in a loveless connection or a loveless relationship. This could be in regards to some of you that are married. This could be in regards to some of you that are in relationships or in friendships. But I feel like you were in a position where you felt like you were just taking up time in somebody else's life, even though the love was no longer there and the passion was no longer there. And with the Chariot card energy being present, I feel like in the past, this Five of Wands was upside down. It seems to me that you consistently fought moving forward from them because maybe being around this person was something that was comfortable, or maybe being around this person was something that you thought you were supposed to do. But I feel like there's something coming full circle for you where you're recognizing, I'm wasting my time being around somebody that I no longer really love, and I'm wasting my time being around somebody who I don't feel particular growth and happiness with and want a genuine future with. So Taurus, if this has been your current situation, whether it's vice versa or not, I'm seeing that you're ready to walk away because there's no point of taking up space in somebody else's life if you're not happy with what you're, if you're not happy being there in the first place, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here for the Taurians. There's a cycle that's coming to an ending, and in order to have a new beginning in your life, you have to let a part of your present die in order to create something new. So I do feel here there is a relationship of some sort coming to an ending as you just don't feel the same as you once did. Okay? And I think that that if you were to continue taking up time in that, you'd still be more unhappy because the love wasn't overflowing. The love kind of died out, And that's what I'm seeing there for the Taurians, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Leslie in the chat says, it's not my sign, but I feel this. So I talked about this the other day. I think it was in a daily reading, I'm not too sure. But basically, even if the sign I'm reading for isn't particularly your sign, if the reading resonates towards you, it's your message. And I always point that out because, for one, we have so many signs in our chart. It's a lot more than just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. But besides your chart, though, considering that we have so many signs within all of us, if a reading resonates to you, it doesn't matter if it's your actual zodiac sign or not. As long as it resonates and pertains to your situation, that was a message for you, okay? Nonetheless, though, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my water signs. What do we got coming through for Team Cancer? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? What do we got going through for Cancer's weekend? Messages for Cancer, Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 325 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated, okay? Messages for Cancer, Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Cancer. Let's get one last shuffle and see what we got coming through for you. What do we got going on? Cancer. Overall energy of the reading is the Ace of Cups. Hello, Ace of Cups upright. Got a lot of love for somebody here. Can be dealing with a water sign. Coming into your current energy, Page of Wands. Person you are connecting with, Queen of Swords. Outcome that's present, Judgment reverse. Cancer is ready for new love. And I also don't feel like it's just about being ready for new love. I feel like you're ready for fun. You want a honeymoon phase with somebody, and I think you're excited for that. The honeymoon phase is always the best phase of a brand new relationship. It's where you and somebody are so in love. You guys are so young. You guys are so happy, and you're doing everything together as much as you possibly can. And I think you're ready to embrace that, okay? From what I'm feeling here for Cancerian, you're really cutting away from your past and the people that never took a chance on you, because if people didn't take a chance on you, then they didn't deserve to be a part of your reality. So I like that recognition you're coming to this weekend, okay? This weekend is that enlightenment of, if people didn't want to take a chance on me, that's okay. They missed out. I didn't miss out on anything. And I feel like you're really starting to lighten up when it comes towards love, and you're starting to realize love doesn't have to be hard. Love doesn't have to be so serious. Love is something that is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be something that makes you happy and giggly and butterflies in your stomach. Love is something that doesn't have to be too serious right away. It's got to be something that's just interest and happiness and passionate, and that's what you're looking for right now. You're like, I need to catch a vibe with the person. I need to take a step back and not get too serious or focus on finding a commitment real quickly. I have to take a step back and say, yo, let me enjoy this present moment with someone that I like spending time with, and let that build up and flow over time. So you're ready for that new phase of love. You're ready to start having those butterflies in your stomach again. You're ready to feel good instead of being too serious right away, or anxiously thinking about, is there going to be a future with this person? Because the thing is, Cancer, and for anyone who's watching, When you meet somebody new and you are always wondering if there's going to be a future or not, you're never enjoying the present moment. You're always anxiously awaiting a future that you don't know if it's going to be or ever be. So I really want to show you this or tell you how important it is to be present in your current relationships. Because if you're not present in your current relationships, not only are you not making memories, but you're consistently looking at a future that you have to live in the present to get. So from what I'm seeing here, Cancer, you're really releasing a lot of the people who chose not to be with you, and you're excited for the new people to come in the near future. And I think you're ready to kind of just vibe out with somebody and get back into that honeymoon phase and feel the butterflies in your stomach. And you're ready to you're ready to go with the flow of love, because love is something that's not meant to be rushed. And the more that you rush love, the more unhappy you are because you're not enjoying the moments with the person. You're only waiting for a future. Okay, so get present again. I like that for you guys. That's awesome. Because when you come to that recognition, then love becomes more simple, life becomes more easy, and love becomes more enjoyable. I'm going to rant for a second for a little bit of a collective message, but I feel like when you rush love, not only are you not enjoying those moments with your person, you're wasting the precious time of growth between you both. When you're rushing love, you're not focusing on what you guys are building and establishing right now. You're focusing on what's coming in the near future. How could you ever get to the future if you didn't focus on the present moment right now? How could you ever get to a future if you're not building something in the here and in the now? And I feel like people rush love so oftenly because they meet somebody, they like them, but then they get super serious and they're like, okay, I got to make sure this person is a part of my future, but you lose sight of what's in front of you. Don't lose sight of what's in front of you in love, and don't take your fears and project it into your relationships. Because I see it so much in readings, and I see it so much in day-to-day connections. So what I mean by all this is that when you meet somebody and you click with them, enjoy them. Spend your moments with them. Be present to the moment with them. Don't project your fears of what may happen, such as this person might break my heart, this person could cheat on me, this person could possibly, like me one day and lose all interest the next. Don't waste your time projecting your fears onto somebody you like and are starting to establish something with. Because most of the time you project your fears onto that, the relationship goes south. If you come into a connection with somebody looking for something negative, you will sure as hell find it. So make sure you're in a position where you're just enjoying the moments with people and really being present and flowing with them. Because the more you rush love, the more you miss the important moments. And not only just that, once again, not only just missing the important moments, you are never going to really get to have the full experience. So I think it's important to point that out. Don't worry about being super serious with somebody. Don't worry if you're going to end up being married to them. Enjoy it in the moment and let it build to whatever it's going to be moving forward. Okay? So nonetheless, man, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for King Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right. What do we got coming through for Sagittarius here? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 402 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated, okay? Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Saggy. What's going on with you, baby? Sagittarius, overall energy of the reading is the 10 of Pentacles. Abundance, abundance, abundance. Hello. Can be connecting with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Taking a look at the bottom of the deck, too, you got a Wheel of Fortune. That screams abundance as well. Jumping into your current energy, Death card in reverse. Person you are connecting with, Ace of Wands in reverse. And the outcome, 3 of Pentacles. You are thankful right now, and I really feel like you're stepping into this power of gratitude because you have gone through a lot to get to where you are today, Sagittarius. So take some extra time out this weekend to appreciate all that you've been through and to be happy and appreciative of where you are now. First things first, I feel like there is this giant wave of past energy coming towards you. Not in a negative way. I feel like throughout this weekend, you're going to start seeing or having memories of what you went through about last year, about this time last year. You're going to start thinking about all the painful moments you went through and all the negative things you've gone through, but you're so proud of yourself right now at such a better position you're in. I feel like this weekend is you're going to take a trip down memory lane and realize, holy shit, my life's really improved ever since I really truly started working on it. You know, Ace of Wands reverse, Death card reverse. There is a part of you in the past that never believed that things can get better. There's a part of you in the past that never believed that your life could improve in a positive level, because some of you guys could have been chained to negative relationships, toxic relationships. You could have been chained to never believing in a better future because the life you were living in that present moment was a life of unhappiness. But you are in a position this weekend right now, Sagittarius, where you're recognizing, I changed my life by putting in so much hard work. By putting in so much hard work to get to where I am now. So you may be taking a trip on memory lane to maybe you may be taking a trip down memory lane to maybe some of your not brightest moments, but you're recognizing that those hard times is what really allowed you and motivated you to work on your life to create the good times that you're currently living in now. So I feel this appreciative, grateful energy this weekend for you that you guys are tapping into, and this overall contentment and happiness with the life you're currently living. And I want to say, not only are you proud of yourself, but I'm proud of you too. Because you saw where you were, you saw that you were unhappy, and you decided to change your perception to create something more beautiful. So good shit, Sagittarius. Nonetheless here, you put in so much work, focus, and time to better yourself, and things are different 1 year later. Last year, it may have been more rough. But this year, you're creating abundance in your life, and you're so happy with all the work you put in, and you're looking absolutely fantastic. So I like that for you guys. God damn, baby, I like it. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my air signs. What do we got cracking and coming through for the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours? For the 444 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Gemini, 444. That means all the hard work you've been putting into your life is about to pay off. 444 is a reminder from your angels not to give up. That's an amazing message to come through the moment we get to your sign. 444, man. Your angels are telling you all the hard work you've put in, keep fucking grinding, because you're about to reach success. I like that for you. Let's get into it, man. Let's see what's going on here. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Team Gemini here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what we got coming through for the gem. What do we got going on, baby? Gemini, overall energy of the reading is the Four of Pentacles, so you can be connecting with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Jumping into your current energy, you got a Two of Wands reversed, person you're dealing with, Two of Swords reversed, outcome that's present, Death card, all the way to a Ten of Wands reverse. Ooh, baby, thank you. Thank you very much. Ooh, and a card that fell out as well, Ace of Pentacles. Gemini, let's get into it, man. It's looking good. It's looking absolutely fantastic. So, jumping into your reading here, Gemini, first things first that I notice, your overall energy is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is being withdrawn. It's really being in a position where your life is kind of in private. So there could be a number of you Geminis that have been living in privacy as of lately. You haven't been telling people about your personal life. You haven't been letting anybody know what's going on. You've kind of been keeping to yourself is the vibe that's coming through. But I feel like the reason why you've been keeping to yourself for so long is because you felt like what you were going through was so burdening that you couldn't share it with other people because you didn't want to push them away either. It's one of those feelings, Gemini, where you feel like your life and problems are so burdensome that if you would put them on other people, you'd push them away. I think you're tapping into this energy of full embracement and embracing the self. And that's what is really going to change your fucking life. And you want to know why, man? With the Death card to the Ten of Wands, this is you recognizing my issues are my shit that I'm going to own. I'm going to start embracing myself 110% because I'm done putting myself down. You're tapping into this energy, Gemini, where you're like, fuck being withdrawn. Let me be the person that I am. Let me live as the person that I am. And if people don't like it, oh the fuck well. That's fucking fantastic. Stepping into that power, stepping into that vibe, stepping into your true nature of not giving a flying fuck. Have zero fucks to give, Gemini, because it's going to work out perfectly in your favor. So right now, Ten of Wands to the Death card, all the things that you felt was burdening you and that would burden other people, you're letting go of it because you're realizing if I just be myself, then nothing is going to hurt me or bring me down. Because if I'm being my true self, what can burden me and what can hurt me? Yes, Geminis are tapping in with that big dick energy. And with the Ace of Pentacles coming here, the universe is listening to you. The universe likes that confidence. The universe likes that you are being your true authentic self right now. Because when you are not being your true and authentic self, you are not manifesting a true and authentic life. You are manifesting things that are only going with the vibration you're currently at. But when you tap into your true self, into your true nature, Gemini, when you stop giving a fuck and you be the person that you are and you embrace what's going on in your life, whether it be your problems, whether it be your happiness, whether it be whatever is going on, when you embrace the real you, the universe is going to take that real version of you and project you into the stars and project you around and let everybody see you shine. So keep embracing the real you, because now the universe gets to align what really resonates with the real version of you. Point blank, period. No more fake shit needs to be attracted to you. No more drama and negativity needs to be attracted to you. The person that you are is what will start to manifest in your reality. I like that a lot for you, Gemini. I like it a lot. Ooh, baby. Stay in that energy. Stay in that vibe. Never be afraid to, never be a hermit. Don't put yourself in a hole. Don't put yourself away. Continue embracing who you are. Let's keep it popping and moving forward. All right, going all the way to my Earth signs. What do we got coming through for the Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, messages for Team Capricorn here. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. So the 471 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, okay? Messages for Team Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Cappy, let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff, all right? Capricorn, overall energy of the reading is the Nine of Swords. You can be connecting with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Jumping into your current energy, Capricorn, you have the Ace of Cups. Person you're connecting with is the Chariot in reverse, and then the outcome that's present is the Death card. So, Capricorn, I do feel like you are in a position right now where there is, let me point this out, by the way. When I say what I'm about to say, just pay attention. Capricorn, I do feel that there could be a number of you guys right now who are reminiscing on someone who's passed away. The reason why I was saying is pay attention is because I don't predict death. So I don't want anybody to worry if you're a Capricorn that I'm not telling you, your grandma or your, whoever's going to die. This is a passing energy, which means somebody may have already passed on. Okay. So I'm not telling you that someone's going to die. I'm not that person. I never, ever, ever. And you trust me, the people that know me the most know I will never predict death. But I do feel that somebody's death anniversary could be coming up. Somebody's anniversary could be coming up, or you could be thinking about somebody that passed on during this time. So this weekend might be a very special weekend where you're paying tribute to someone who's passed on. You have a lot of love for them, of course, but they may not currently still be here in the physical. So during this weekend, you might be a little bit upset, going through that healing of missing somebody a little extra who may not be here in the physical with us today. And if you are going through that this weekend, I pay you guys my condolences for whoever may have passed away, and I wish you guys nothing but love and healing moving forward from that. All right, so I don't predict death, but if anybody had passed away that you are in remembrance of this weekend, I give you my acknowledgement and I give you my condolences, and I hope that I can give you guys as much healing and love. I send that energy your way. All right, so you may be going through that this weekend here, and you may still find it difficult to let go of somebody, but I think this is so important to note, because the truth is that yes, when we die, we leave our physical body, but our spirit lives on forever. And the beautiful thing about that is that energy can't die, and we are all energy. Everything around us is energy vibrating at a super high frequency. So the fact of the matter is that energy can't die. Energy can only be transported. So if someone ever passes away, their physical body may no longer be here, but the energy that they are will be transported somewhere else. So we will never die. We are infinite and we live forever. And I know you may be missing someone extra here, but just know that they never really died, because death is an illusion. And I want you to know that no matter how much you miss them, you will meet them again. Okay? Now, moving forward to the general synopsis of the Capricorn reading. From what I'm seeing here for some of you guys, if this isn't about somebody who passed on, this is definitely coming into somebody who decided to kind of steer off the path that you two had planned for one another. So this could have been a person who had cold feet in a relationship. This could have been a person who had cold feet in a marriage. But I do feel here that you guys are very upset as somebody's taken a backward step rather than a forward step with you. So there could be somebody over here in a romantic sense who, instead of moving forward with you, actually felt like things were moving backward. And granted, you may love this person. Somebody may have felt like the relationship wasn't going in the direction they wanted to. So someone here could have walked away, and this weekend you might be adapting to the changes. You know, when you spend so much time with somebody or have expectations with somebody and they actually feel the opposite, that could be something that's really shocking. So for some Capricorns here, if somebody's walked out or if somebody broke up with you or disconnected with you because they felt like it wasn't going in the direction they wanted, you may be really adapting to the changes this weekend and trying to accept for what's going on. And, you know, maybe a little bit of a difficult and tough time, but it's not something that you can't get through, right? So, if any Capricorns are dealing with someone walking away this weekend due to the fact that they saw things differently, I want you to know that there's always going to be another one. And at the end of the day, there will be someone else who's meant to come in for you, because I don't believe there's any mistakes in the world sometimes. I believe the universe removes people from your path in order to invite in the right person for you. Okay? So nonetheless, man, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right? Going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through for the Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, messages for Team Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 490 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, okay? Messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and see what's going on with you. Scorpio, overall energy of the reading, well, no shit, is the Death card in reverse. So you can be connecting with another Scorpio possibly. Coming into your current energy, Four of Pentacles reversed, very good. Person you're dealing with, Scorpio, Ace of Wands reversed, and then the outcome that's present, Five of Wands. Baby, Scorpio, anytime it's Mercury retrograde, Scorpio will be going through the craziest shit. They be going through the craziest shit. Grizzly says, oh shit, I knew you said you were going live early today, but I didn't get notified when it started. Sup, Soul Fam? Yeah, yo, man, YouTube's been killing me with these notifications, guys. I keep telling you that I apologize. I wish there's something I can do about it. What I think I'm going to do, and I'm sorry, Scorpio, I'll get back to your reading. What I think I'm going to do is, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram already, follow me on Instagram, CancerMoonsTarot. I think I'm going to let you guys know when I'm going live via my story. You can actually turn on notifications for the story. That story is probably, the notifications are a lot more accurate than YouTube's been lately. So maybe I'll throw up on my story when I'm going live so people can come through. I do tell people that if your notifications have been slacking, you know, click the bell icon again. So unnotify and then re-notify. Maybe that can possibly work. But currently there's not much I can do about it. And like, I know that it bothers you guys. It bothers me as well, because, you know, I like having chats where everybody comes through. We can get this energy and vibe pumped up. It's definitely a lot more fun when everybody comes through and we just collectively have a really good time. We hang out, we play some tarot, and we get some good energy in. But unfortunately, as of lately, the notifications have been really crap. So I'm sorry about that, unfortunately, okay? Nonetheless though, man, let's get into it for my Scorpios. So stepping into your current energy, Death card reversed, Four of Pentacles reversed, person you're connecting with, Ace of Wands reversed, outcome Five of Wands. There is always a lot going on in a Scorpio's life, and I love it because you guys keep me interested. It's like the Housewives of New Jersey. So let's take a look and see what's going on. So Death card in reverse. There is some sort of cycle that is non-stop coming to an ending. You consistently, I feel, say you're done, Scorpio, but I don't feel like you are, because you and this person have been fucking having conflict left and right, to the point where it's like you two are at some point where you got to realize the reason why you're fighting so much is because you're fighting for each other. I think that that's what's coming through here, because I've been seeing Scorpios battling back and forth with someone, and even though it may be disagreements, if you two really didn't give a shit about each other, maybe you both would have already given up by now. But I feel like the reason why you and somebody haven't given up is for the fact about how much you both care about each other, and that's why you and another individual have been cutthroat towards one another for quite some time. Clarifying this Five of Wands. What's going on with this Five of Wands here for Scorpio? What do we got here? Ten of Swords. So you may be contemplating ending a connection with somebody. They may be contemplating ending it with you. Okay? But why the Death in reverse? Why is this connection not ending? Okay, what do we got here? Because the Ace of Cups. Because of all the love you guys have for each other. So Scorpio, there's a number of you that are going to break up with this person and get back together with them. There's a number of you guys that are going to break up in general but still have love for them. There's just a lot going on in Scorpio's love and romance as of lately. Like, I did the Scorpio reading for the mid-month. What did I title it, by the way? I just want to check real quick because I just uploaded it. I believe I said, is this the, hold on one second. February mid-months, go all the way down, Scorpio, you both can't shake this connection. Yeah, I titled it Scorpio, you both can't shake this connection. Because like you and someone else whether you guys end your relationship or not, that's not what matters. What matters is the connection. You both can't shake this connection because there's just love there. There's just layers of love that you cannot detach from so easily. But I think you have to make a choice here this month of what is more important to me. You know, I may have so much love for a person, but is being in a relationship with them healthy? You know, is being in a relationship with this person healthy? Is being around their energy healthy? Is fighting for a connection that hasn't been resonating in quite some time healthy? You know, maybe right now, avoiding one another, or more so non-communicating and taking a break from each other would help during this current position. Maybe it would help you guys. Because I feel like we're not talking about the physical stuff, like a relationship. I'm talking about the feelings, the connection. You and someone have a connection. Of course, there's a great amount of things that you two have in common, but there's a lot of things that you two don't resonate with. So the love is there, but there is a lot of opposites in this kind of connection where opposites do attract. And I feel here, Scorpio, that you have to consider what is healthy for you, and you have to move forward with that option. You have to kind of make a head over heart decision. Because even though you and someone else may love each other, if it's been like this, Five of Wands, if it's starting to become toxic, if it's starting to become unhealthy, then maybe it is time for you to consider, no matter how much I love this person, maybe I need to let go just for now. Maybe we should take a break and see where it goes moving forward. Maybe that needs to be implemented here. Because you and someone over here are continuously talking about ending what you two have, yet the reason why you guys haven't done it yet is for the love that you both have. So I feel like head over heart decisions have to be made. Either we are going to say fuck it and resonate with the heart and keep fighting for this to work, or on a logical level, we're going to take a break and see what happens. Okay? So you're stuck here. You're not really sure what decision you want to make, but I think that one of your best decisions that will help you the most is by coming to the determination of, is this healthy or is this unhealthy? If it is unhealthy, I feel strongly here, Scorpio, you should take a break from this connection and really give yourself time to think about what you want to do moving forward. If it is healthy in consideration to you, then I guess you can fight for it. But to me, this doesn't seem healthy. And I think you need that break, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Going up real quick, I got a donation. Thank you so much, Anna, for the $2.99. Much appreciated. And thank you so much, Kai Ho Tang, for the $2. Much appreciated as well. Thank you guys for the donations. You guys are awesome, all right? So, nonetheless, man, let's keep it poppin', man. Let's move forward. So, let me address a comment real quick. So somebody... Before I end off the Scorpio reading, I guess I have to say this. Some people are going to be like, why won't you keep the faith? Not every relationship is meant to be a romantic relationship at this current time. And the reason why I say that is because if something's unhealthy for you, I don't think that that's something that you should keep yourself in. Like, you can love, and this can be a collective message, but you can have so much powerful love for somebody, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Because sometimes you're either too different, or sometimes both of you guys are just at two different complete areas in your life. So granted, you love someone, that doesn't mean you have to be with them romantically. Because sometimes it doesn't work, because sometimes you both got two different things going on in your life. You know? So you got to be careful and mindful of that. Because if you keep fighting for a relationship all the time, you're never actually enjoying the relationship. It's starting to take a toll and affect other areas of your life. So I want people to know, like, it is okay, even though you may not, or it is okay, even though you may love somebody, it's okay not to be with that person romantically. Because sometimes you have to do that for the sake of your mental health, the sake of other things in your life, and your sanity. Sometimes you have to do that. No matter how much you love someone, sometimes you just cannot be in a relationship with them, okay? And before I move forward, I do apologize for the next sign. Someone asked in the chat real quick, how do I have anxiety? Can you please help? Sure. So what I've learned about, because I've gone through so much anxiety, so here's another message for somebody, because I saw the comment and I want to help. I've gone through so much anxiety in my life. I've gone through ridiculous amounts of it. I'm actually going to start creating videos soon to help people with anxiety moving forward. What anxiety typically is anxiety is the desire to escape the present moment. It's when you are worried about the future. You're always thinking about the future. And that's the thing about anxiety, is that when you're not living presently, you are consistently nervous for the future. So the best way to get rid of anxiety is to ground yourself and bring yourself back to the now. What is going on in the present moment? Get your 5 senses popping. What can you hear? What can you see? What can you smell? What can you taste? bring yourself back into the physical moment we're experiencing right now. I know when I have anxiety, I like to do something like this. I like to just clap my hands so that I can feel that I'm here right now. My mind may be drifting into a different place, into a future place, but to bring myself back, I will just physically clap my hands, touch myself, whatever it is, remind myself that I'm not there, I'm right here. I'm present, I'm here right now. And that usually helps me kind of bring myself out of the anxiety that I'm experiencing, because I bring myself back to the present moment. Now, of course, I believe personally that is what can help everybody, but everybody's anxiety is so different. So I do recommend, one of the best methods is, if you are having anxiety, bringing yourself to the present moment helps take your mind away from drifting and into focusing on what's going on now. Because when your response, when your fight or flight realizes that it no longer has to fight or flee, then you realize you're safe. Okay? So anxiety is something that is definitely not easy to beat. Anxiety is something that is not beaten in a day or anything like that. I've had anxiety since I was 13 years old. I'm 20 years old right now. I still deal with anxiety. I still deal with it. I am an empath, actually, and because I'm very empathic, I feel that energy every single day. Learning how to ground yourself is a technique that you have to practice daily, especially if you're one that suffers with anxiety or if you are an empath, etc. So just remember, anytime you're anxious, always just settle down, take a couple deep breaths, touch yourself if you have to, bring yourself back to this present moment, and acknowledge that you are not living in the future. You are living in the here and the now. And to remind yourself that you're safe, take a look at your surroundings. Do you have the reason? Question your anxiety, because I do it all the time too. Question yourself. Do I have a reason right now to be scared? Is there a bear chasing after me? You know what I'm saying? Is there a person right now trying to kill me? No. So just sit back and take a look at your surroundings and be like, is there a reason for me to flee or fight? No, there is no reason. Okay, well, fuck it. Now it's time for me to own my anxiety and recognize I'm fine. So anxiety, sometimes you kind of just have to give into it a little bit. Instead of always fighting it and running it, just let go. Give into the anxiety a little bit, question it, and then your brain will literally tell you, oh shit, you're good. And that anxiety will start to dissipate. Okay? So I hope that could help. I have a lot better methods that I can talk about when I'm not on the air, because when, you're on live, sometimes what you really want to talk about goes out the window. Of course, I have a bunch of other methods, but I'll talk about how to deal with anxiety a lot more moving forward in future videos to come, okay? Nonetheless, though, thank you guys for the donations coming in. Thank you so much, Healing Mermaid, for the $5. Anxiety is the desire to escape the present moment. And seriously, epic description. Thank you for showing your knowledge and gift. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $4.99. I'm sorry if I messed up your name. Loranda Walker. I hope I said that correctly. And thank you for the $5, Koha Tang. I really appreciate that. CMT, can you please tell my friend Pauline to stop stress eating? She's watching your video and we're both massive fans. Well, at the end of the day, look, man, the thing between eating and being stressed out is emotional eating, right? So at the end of the day, I don't feel like personally telling somebody what to do with their life is a good thing. So I'm not going to tell your friend Pauline to stop stress eating. If she wants to do that, I guess she can. I feel like at the end of the day, though, when it comes towards emotional eating, I'm an emotional eater. So the root cause is to cure the emotions, and instead of replacing it with eating, you replace it with something positive. So if somebody wants to stop, just a quick tip out there, I'm going to make it quick, but if somebody wants to stop emotional eating, in order to do that, replace the food with something positive to channel your emotions into something better. You'll see a difference, okay? Nonetheless, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So my last sign was Scorpio, I believe. My water signs are done. Rolling into my fire signs. What do we got coming through for the beautiful Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Aries here. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 560 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated, okay? Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Aries gang, let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Aries, overall energy is, well, you, the Fool card in reverse. You can be connecting with another Aries, possibly jumping into your current energy. We have the Star card in reverse. The person you're connecting with here is the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the outcome that's present, Aries, is the Chariot card in reverse. So you can be dealing, we got all reversals across the board. Jesus Christ, man. I shuffled this a good amount of times too, so let's take a look. Can be connecting with an Aquarian, can be connecting with a Cancerian. You might be connecting with another Aries here too. The Fool card in reverse is being scared to take a leap of faith. What leap of faith are you necessarily afraid of taking, Aries? Because the Star card in the reverse is the fear of failure. So what are you fearing that you're going to fail at? What success can't come your way? Why do you think you're going to be a failure at something? Queen of Swords in reverse here. Chariot card in reverse. Aries, it seems to me like there's something you want to do, but you're scared to do it because you don't find yourself succeeding. And I know that's the most general thing I could say in the book, but that's the message that's coming through. It seems to me that you're scared of something failing. And when you're scared of something failing, you're always going to recognize failure. You see, the greatest people in the world did not say, I'm going to fail at this, so let me not do it. No, they failed at it 1,000 times in order so that they could be successful. In order to be successful, you have to experience failure. You got to learn from your mistakes. If you don't learn from your mistakes, you will never grow and thrive as a person. And if you don't learn from your mistakes, you will never succeed, because failure is what motivates and creates success. Failure is what lets you see your wrongs that you can correct into rights. All right? So at the end of the day here right now, Aries, I do feel that if you're scared of something, you're not giving yourself the chance to start it. So whatever makes you fearful, look at that fear in the eye, make that fear your bitch, and do the opposite of it. Fuck fear, because it doesn't need to exist. Fear is a false entity appearing real. Point blank, period. Fear is only something that resonates in your head. Fear is not something that actually exists, and you can choose a different perception than fear. So whatever is making you afraid, I really urge you this weekend to say fuck it, face it, and do it. If this is wanting to be in a relationship with somebody, the fear of love, say fuck it and profess your love. If this is about the fear of getting a job, say fuck it, go ahead and do that job interview. If this is about the fear of moving to somewhere you desire to be, say fuck it, I'm going to go ahead and move where I desire to be. Say fuck it and do it. Because at the end of the day, your deepest regrets are usually the things you never even gave yourself a chance to do. Okay? So I don't know what that resonates to. Once again, super general, but see what happens and see what you can do moving forward. Okay? All right, man. Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. All right. Thank you so much, Kohei Tang, for the $5. Generation YME says, I love how we touched on fear and anxiety. Danger is real. Fear is manageable. And it is not real. Absolutely. Danger is real, but fear, not real. Okay? Anyways, man, let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Going all the way to, oh, by the way, just as a reiterate, moderators, we did Pisces, right? I did Pisces. Somebody told me I didn't. I know I did all the water signs. Yeah, I did Pisces. Okay. Water's done. Fire's done. Air signs. What's cracking for the Aquarius, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got coming through for the beautiful Aquarius, please? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Let's take a look and see what's going on with you. Heyo, Aquarian, overall energy of the reading is the Ace of Pentacles. Hello, you can be connecting possibly with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Jumping into your current energy, you got here an Ace of Cups. Person you're connecting with, Aquarius, is a Queen of Wands. Oh, baby, and the outcome is an Emperor card. Hello, you can be dealing with an Aries possibly. So, based on what I'm seeing for Aquarius, you got love for somebody, baby. And I definitely feel like with that Queen of Wands, you found somebody who matches your energy. I like it. So, Queen of Wands is a very assertive and bold kind of energy, and so is the Emperor. The Emperor is not afraid to do what he wants. The Emperor is not afraid to say what he needs to say. Neither is the Queen of Wands. Aquarius, I feel like you found somebody who's starting to match your energy. You found somebody who's bold and assertive. You found somebody who's matching your vibe in the sense of they are out there. They are confident. They are radiating. They are glowing. And Aquarius is like, holy fuck, I'm in love. Okay? Goddamn, Aqua! So I feel like you're in a position this weekend where you're going to meet somebody which you feel is like love at first sight. Now, this could be somebody you already know. So I don't know if you're meeting a new person or if this is somebody you recently met. But I do feel like somebody's energy makes you feel so fucking much butterflies in your stomach to the point where you're ready to seize an opportunity with them, because whoever this person is, the way that they stand out, they shine, and they match your energy in every single way. You're finding somebody who's super compatible with you. And whoever this person is that has such great compatibility with you as well, they're not only just a very bold and outgoing person, they're the type of individual that understands you on an emotional level too, and I believe you understand them on an emotional level as well. So you're finding somebody that mirrors the epitome of you. And this is very exciting for you right now because you feel like not only is it a gift from the universe, but you're like, shit, I finally found somebody that I think I can make something work when it comes towards love and romance. So you're really catching a good vibe with someone here. You like the fact that you feel very much so connected to them, considering that they're very similar to you. And I think that you're slowly but surely falling in love with an individual here, Aquarian, based on the fact that you feel like they are that counterpart, that person that really matches your energy, and that person that you feel comfortable with being yourself. I like that, man. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Congratulations, Aquarius. Fucking enjoy that shit. I like it, man. Ooh, baby. Going all the way to my earth signs. Last but not least, what is cracking for my beautiful Virgo, please? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Virgo over the weekend here. What do we got coming through? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 489 people in the chat, please drop a like. If you guys are coming out, you guys are much appreciated, okay? Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Virgo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Virgo, what is cracking, baby? What do we got coming through? What do we got? All right. Virgo, overall energy, the reading is the Emperor card, so you can be dealing with an Aries possibly, tapping into your current energy. You got the Three of Wands. Person you're connecting with, Virgo, is the Death card, so it can be a Scorpio. The outcome that's present, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Ooh, what's going on? This is some Mercury shit. So, first things first, Emperor card being the overall energy, you are in a position right now, Virgo, where you're like, if I'm ever going to get back together with so-and-so, they need to come to me first because I am not putting in effort to text no ex. Ooh, baby. So, Virgo, I feel like you're in a position right now where it's like, if so-and-so wants to be with me, they need to message me first. I am totally not going to be the first person to make the first move, and I'll be here waiting. I'm waiting. Whatever happens, happens, okay? So with that Emperor card paired with that Three of Wands, you're in that position where you're like, I'm waiting. Whatever happens, happens, okay? And if they don't want to come forward, then I guess they can miss an opportunity with me because I don't give a fuck. But you do give a fuck, Virgo. And especially if you're connecting with a Scorpio, you give a fuck, okay? Because the Virgo and the Scorpio have been intertwined. It's like you two are a toxic connection from hell, but there's a lot of passion there for some reason, okay? So from what I'm seeing here right now, Virgo, I feel like you're tapping into that Mercury energy where you're sitting pretty, you're doing your thing, but low-key you're expecting communication from somebody or wanting to receive it. You want someone here, whoever this Death card is representing, whether it's a Scorpio or not, you want someone here to charge forward towards you and really see if there's anything there left. Because there's some sort of residual feelings you have for someone, and the person you're connecting with has residual feelings as well, but I feel like you refuse to make the first move, and I feel like they refuse to make the first move as well. So you're in a position right now, Virgo, of waiting for some communication, and there's a person on the other end who's in a position of waiting for communication too. So here's two people who have residual feelings that refuse to contact each other first, and this is why your cycle is still like this. It's still unfinished business. It's unfinished business because there's no contact, there's no communication, there's no admitting of feelings, there's just two people with residual feelings, not communicating to one another, not messaging one another, remaining the cycle open, and nothing is being moved. It is stagnant connection, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here right now. At the end of the day here, Virgo, my best option or my best advice for you guys in this situation is if you feel like this person's worth it, even if you may hate it, be the first person to make the move and say your piece. If you don't feel like this situation is worth it, or if you don't feel like exploring the residual feelings that you have for somebody is worth it, then I would tell you, stay silent, because silence is still an answer. When you are silent from somebody, you are still giving out an answer and a vibrational frequency that you don't want to be with that person. Okay? So Virgo, if you feel like this is worth it, send a message. You know, shoot your shot. Tell the person how you feel. And see if something happens moving forward. You're definitely going to get clarity whether or not you two come together or you two just remain apart. But if you feel already that it's not worth it, then just leave this cycle closed. Be the person to close the cycle. The thing about cycles is that cycles are not something that is outside of us, that this universe is like holding on to, right? Cycles are within us. Those are cycles that we're in, right? Cycles of thinking, cycles of thought, cycles of feelings. That's what cycles are. So you have the power to close out the cycle on your own if you wanted to. And all you'd have to do is just to say from this moment forward, despite the residual feelings, I'm done. That is you closing that cycle, okay? Now, if you want to unfinish the business, message the person. If you don't, you don't. The choice is yours right now, okay? That's what I'm seeing here for you Virgos. Nonetheless, the choice is yours, but you also have to keep in mind, with Mercury being in retrograde, are these feelings 100% residual? Have you been feeling this way for a while, or do these feelings just come about due to the retrograde starting? That's something to analyze as well, okay? So nonetheless here, you know, Virgo, you got to make a choice on what you want to do. Otherwise, you and this person are going to continue to be stagnant. In my opinion, I feel like if there is residual feelings, say what you need to say. And whether or not it goes somewhere, it is what it is. I think you should always get your feelings off of your chest and explain them to another person. I always feel like you should never withdraw information. Just tell somebody how you feel, and whatever comes of it, comes of it. That's going to be my best advice for you. So if you have residual feelings, tell somebody those feelings, say what you need to say, and despite the fact of whether you and somebody get together with a Three of Cups reconciliation or you don't, at least you said your piece and you can keep calm and carry on, okay? Nonetheless, man, let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward, okay? Thank you so much for the Galactic Fantastic. I like your name. Thank you for the 11. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. So, guys, thank you guys for coming out to the weekend reading. I truthfully appreciate it. I really do apologize that I was early today, guys. I usually do that. All my live readings are usually 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I did it a lot earlier today because I have things to attend to this weekend. Also, my cousin's coming over, my little cousin, so I want to definitely spend some time with family, and I'm ready to enjoy that, all right? So thank you guys for coming through. It's so appreciated. For those of you that come in and day out, despite the notification issue, thank you guys for your love and support. You guys are awesome. For people that donate, of course, no matter how big or how small, all donations are appreciated, and I'm very grateful for that. So thank you guys so much for that as well. If anybody's new here and you are interested in joining the Soul family, you know, drop a like and a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Come on through. Welcome to the family, and I'm here to take care of you, okay? Nonetheless, man, nonetheless, man, March 2020 readings are beginning by Monday. So on Monday, we're going to start the March 2020 readings. We'll get into those. All of the mid-monthlies are done, so if you haven't seen your sign yet, feel free to check it out. I have the February monthly up, and then the February mid-monthly. So those 24 videos are up if you guys want to check them out, okay? Guys, have an awesome, fantastic, and amazing weekend. I really hope you all do awesome. And Grizzly, real quick, if you're time stamping, please include those collective messages. I'd really appreciate that because I feel like that information could really help other people that are watching that weren't in the live. So hopefully, yeah, if you can include like the original collective messages, the anxiety message, the message about, I believe before I was talking about how you don't have to be in relationships, etc. You know what I mean. I'd really appreciate that. So either way, guys, have an awesome, fantastic, and amazing weekend. I love each and every single one of you guys. Take care. Have an awesome one, and I will catch you guys on Monday. All right, we'll get it back. We'll get it popping, and have an awesome weekend, guys. Peace. Much